So I guess we have an unboxing here from Leerburg. I didn't know if I was going to do an unboxing for this, but I guess I am. I'm just excited for it. So this is, and I will link it down below, obviously, as I do all my stuff, but this is a weighted vest. Now, let me tell you why I wanted a weighted vest. And again, I will link it below, but it is so hard to properly exercise your dog when you are physically disabled. And so a weighted vest is going to help me out so much. I didn't know, I was looking at this for months and I didn't know if I was going to get it or not. It is a little on the pricey side, and I could have gotten, sorry, my hands are shaking because I just ran Chopper. I could have gotten a dog backpack, but with a dog backpack, you gotta figure out what to put in it, and you gotta fill it, evenly on each side, and you gotta do this, and and it's so bulky and all of that. A weighted vest takes all of that out. Like, you don't have to do any of that. It has weights in it, and it's very streamlined, and anything that you do, whether it be a walk, whether it be a run, whether it be whatever you do, the dog is carrying weights on them, not super heavy weights, and I believe on this vest, and we'll find out, you can take the weights in and out, and so you can add some, and I think we'll start with just the vest before putting any weights in it and go from there. But even if your dog doesn't run in it, even a walk with a weighted vest just down the street and back expels way more energy than the walk without the weighted vest, and so especially with a breed with so much muscle mass and asking them to do mobility, it's really important to keep that muscle weight on him. And he's in shape, but I want to keep him that way. And my ability to run him the way he needs to be ran is starting to decrease. And so I just went ahead and made the purchase, and I think I'm going to be really happy that I did. Again, I will link it below. It's like $100, so it is pretty pricey, but I think it's going to be worth it. So this is like personal information. Okay, so oh my goodness, that is heavy. Wow, that's heavy. Okay, so obviously this entire thing's not going to go on him. But goodness gracious, that's heavy. But okay, so we have a vest that I can't freaking pick up with one hand. Okay, so let's put it down here so I can show y'all. I'm gonna take the weights out so I can show you better. But this goes in front of him. Okay, this goes on his chest. This is for his chest. This goes on his back. And then this goes on his belly. Okay, so that's nice. That's really nice. I don't know. It's not. I don't know if it's pure wool, but it's a medium, obviously. I don't know if that's wool, but it's definitely fleece. And yeah, see, here, I'm trying to show you. There's weight compartments. So there's this compartment, this compartment, this compartment. So there's 4 compartments on each side, and obviously there's zippers, and then you can take the weights out right there. So there's a weight right there, and there's a weight right there. So you need to make sure it's even on each side, but there's 2 compartments there, 2 compartments there, 4 compartments rather. So there's 2 zippers, 4 compartments. So probably what we'll do is we'll start with no weights in, and then what we'll do is we'll add 1 on each side, maybe stagger it, like 1 here and then 1 on the other side on back end to try to even it out. I'm not sure if I should do one here and one here, or one here and one here. I'm not sure yet. But whatever is even, it has to be even. That's really important for the safety of your dog. So I'm gonna have to wait a bit to put it on chopper. So obviously I'm gonna have to stop this and come back, but because he just ran, so I'm not gonna put him in this right now. But these weights look like they're covered in plastic. I can't even hardly get them out of here. It's really heavy. So even just a walk down the street and back in this would expel a lot of energy. I mean, it's pretty heavy. I don't know the exact weight of this. I can't hardly get that out one-handed. I don't know if the weight on this is in here. On here, rather. It's 107.17 with tags. Yeah, it doesn't say how heavy it is. It didn't say how heavy it was on the order thing either, but it's heavy. I didn't expect it to be this heavy. But I think these are... It doesn't say how heavy each one of these is. That's not easy to come out. There we go. Goodness, that is weighted right there. Just one of these would be good. I don't know what that's in, but I know it's not, you can't undo it. But just one of these. But it's got to be even, so obviously I got to put two of them in. I wish you could have, I'm glad it's removable weights, but I wish you could have, like, chosen how heavy it was. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. But there's 4 on each side, so I think, here, let me pause it. Let me take 2 out, and leave one on, let me take all 4 of them out, and leave or take 3 of them out in each side, and just leave 1 on each side, and see how heavy that is. Okay, so that's much better. I don't know if it feels even, because I left 1 here and then 1 on the back. So I might just leave 1 on the front because it doesn't feel even. But that's way better. That's way better. Like, I don't think I'll even put the rest of them back in from the time I actually own this. But the whole point of it is to build muscle, to expel energy was the biggest thing, and to exercise them with less effort. I mean, obviously, if he's carrying a bit of weight on his back, it's going to take much less to exercise him, build the muscle, get him, exercise the way he needs to be exercised, with much less from me. I'm struggling, I bought all kinds of things. I bought a flirt pole, and actually, if I can get up here, because he's tuckered out, I'm not going to ask him to brace for me, but that flirt pole, hold on, I'm trying to get up. That flirt pole is crazy. It's like it's like a big cat toy. It's right here. It's like just like a cat toy, and you bounce it around, and I mean, it's good quality and all, and I mean, the whole concept is great. He hates it. He won't chase after it. He absolutely hates it. And so I bought, and that was like $30 on Amazon. So, I bought all kinds of things trying to get him properly exercised. I bought him, what else? I'm looking for a foldable treadmill. But even that, I can't get him running at full speed, and he needs to really just run, and so, obviously I'm doing that now, or he wouldn't be laying here tuckered out, but I'm finding the like I'm coming in like crawling, basically. I'm crawling back inside. So I don't know what else I can do. And so this looked like a pretty good option, you know. Put a little bit of weight on his back, and he expels that energy way more, I mean, less effort, way more energy expelled. You know what I'm saying? Like, a walk is more than just a walk, or a run is more than just a run. You know, like, everything is more. He won't swim, so I can't do that with him. You know, I'm running out of options, and I can't, like, a dog treadmill, a dog-specific treadmill, like a dog pacer, is like $1,200. And the difference is the walking platform. The walking platform needs to be longer because a dog has a longer gait than a human. And I cannot find a foldable treadmill that has a long enough gait. I can't. So it was either this or a backpack full of water bottles or something. I don't know. I might still, I'm going to still buy a backpack. I think I'm going to get the rough wear low profile. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's the gray low profile one. I'm definitely going to get a backpack still, but I wanted just something just specific to help him expel energy faster, build muscle, fat, you know, better, all of that. And so I think this is a pretty good option. This might be a $100 waste. I don't know. I spent about 6 months staring at it on Amazon, and I'm like, you know, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And, you know, it stayed in my wish list for a long time, probably more than 6 months. So I just decided to go for it. I went for it. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know what dog would have all the, I mean, this is pretty heavy just all by itself. This is probably the weight of 3 water bottles, I would say. I don't know. I think these are 3-pound weights. Maybe they're 1-pound weights. I don't know. They feel very heavy to me. So, I don't know what dog would carry 4 of those on each side, so 8 of them total, you know. That would be a crazy dog. But when he gets less tuckered out, I'll put it on him. And I'm sorry how long this is. So, but that's what we've got. That's our unboxing for the day. So see you later until I put it on him. Okay, I wanted to show this. I have not buckled it yet, so it's gonna fall. But this moves, and it has an adjustable thing. Right? Felt it somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. So we're going to make it tighter because it's a bit big on him. So hold on. Okay. So this is it on him. I tried to get it as snug as I could. This tightening was a bit odd, and I'll take it off and I'll show it. I'll show it to you. But I think he'll be all right. Come here. Sorry. There you go. He doesn't like it, but this can get tightened up too, and I think we're going to do that. But anyway, that's it on him with just the 2. Oh, and if this gets filled up, by the way, if the weights go back in there, that'll puff it up a little bit. But it can get tightened up. So let me show you. Come here. Turn. Let me show you how I tightened it up. Come here. Dress. Good. Free. So this, no, leave it. Leave it. Place. Good. This strap, it was a little bit longer. I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand, but basically I had to push this down. Where's it at? No, I can't feel it. It's down there. But I had to push that down all the way to tighten it up. This will be probably the same way. You got to push it that way, tighten it, and then push it back again. The weights, it'll get a little bit more filled out if I put the weights back in there. But he fits exactly the size for a medium on there. Definitely a small would have been too small. And there was a question on there about being between sizes, and Leerburg answered that they would rather him be in the larger size, because the if they're in the smaller size and the weights go over their back, it hurts their back. So he's talking about up here, if it's on a smaller size and this goes over his back, then it'll hurt his back. So they would rather him be in a larger size than a smaller size. Plus the weights will make it more puffy. And if I need to put cotton or something down in there to make it more puffy, I can. Obviously he uses, I'm sorry for this being so long. He uses this right here to run in because of his allergies. So that's going to go over his thing. And I can always put something under it or stuff it with cotton or something. So anyway, this video has been long enough. So that's the Leerburg weighted vest. Oh, the inside, by the way, has the cotton on the top there, or whatever that is, sheepskin. And it's really nice quality. I love stuff from Leerburg. I absolutely love. Leerburg makes some amazing products. So we're going to try it out, see how it works, and we'll report back. So that's that.